Hello?
어떻게 그렇게 잘 붙여?
Is that your wife?
Yeah, it's my wife.
Hello.
Hi.
Uh,
She's very shy.
yeah, she can English very well, but she's too shy
Oh,
today.
why?
I don't know.
나 여행 사진을 갔다 온 사람으로 말해줘.
Okay.
Oh, suddenly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But she can
아이고.
speak English, right?
Yes, right. She's very good
Mm-hmm.
in English.
Oh, wow. Better than you?
Not better than me.
Ah. I thought you would say better. Yes, than you. Oh, okay.
Mm,
Right. Well, how are you today?
I'm good. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Right.
as
Yes. Well, at
usual.
least.
Yeah, busy at work,
Yes.
but it's okay.
Mm-hmm. I think you just arrived home too.
Oh, yes, right.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did not
yeah,
yet change your clothes.
just right. Yeah, actually, yeah, 10
Right.
minutes ago. Yeah, 10 minutes ago, I arrived at home.
Ah, okay. Do you have any special plans for your weekend?
Not yet, but we'll enjoy the picnic, and
Mm-hmm.
then maybe I will spend my time more on the practicing English,
Mm-hmm.
dictation
Okay.
or Sparta event or something
Mm.
like that.
Oh, okay. Ah, so you are also joining some events to improve your English
Yeah,
skills.
but actually the Sparta event is too much for me. I need
Yes,
to
too
spend
many.
yeah too many times, too much time. So I just think I will reserve
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 classes with my
Mm,
favorite teachers.
mm-hmm. I see. So you take usually three classes only, and that's enough.
Yes, right.
Right. Okay. Yes. Oh, how's the weather today? Is it good? Not so cold?
Yeah, not very cold, not very hot.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
cool weather
It's
these
cool.
days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Well, do you have any more special stories to share with me?
So these days, normally I go for walk at 5:30. Really, very
Mm-hmm.
early morning, and then
Mm.
still people are done, and then still dark, and
Oh.
then come back to home at around 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Around 12 a.m. I I
Mm-hmm.
mean midnight. So most of the
I.
time, yeah, I spend my time at workplace.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
nowadays, yeah, I'm thinking about that. It's good for my family and then also for me. So yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
considering about the new job position or the new job bus- business field.
Yes. Why not? Yeah, that's
Uh,
the thing or the kind of job that you could spend more time with your family.
yes, right.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, it's a very hard issue to we call that warabel.
Mm-hmm.
So if you work at your workplace, and then you have to spend your time and this dinner time with your family.
Mm-hmm.
But as you know, in Korea, the competition is very severe,
Mm-hmm.
not only for student, also for workplace. So without competition, we can keep our position well.
Mm-hmm. I see. But in these days, is it easy to find a job if you will move out from your job?
Actually, thanks for the this business field. Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
working for the aesthetic. I mean the beauty related business.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good. It's always good, even though the economic situation in Korea is not very good.
Mm-hmm.
But beauty business is growing up, so I can
Yeah,
find.
I think
Yeah,
so.
so
Right.
at the moment, yeah, I think I can find better position if I try.
Oh, why
So
not?
nowadays, that's my big concern. Yeah,
Oh,
should
I
I
see.
find? Should I try to find another job position or not?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yes, because I think in that field, beauty is always not out of business. It's always there.
Yes, right.
Right. Because as you know, yeah, women and men need to maintain their youthful
Yes, right.
look.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. Try to consider and think of that.
Okay.
Right.
So
Oh.
anyway, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
today I want to discuss about the new article, the number
Okay.
280.
280.
Yes, right. Korean news.
Oh, okay. The top one.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. So
Go.
yeah,
Please read.
yeah. Seoul court sentences former President Lee Myung-bak to 15 years in prison after finding him guilty in charge of embezzlement and bribery Friday.
Hmm.
The Seoul Central District Court recognized that an auto parts company set up under his elder brother's name as actually being owned by the former president, ending more than a decade of controversy. It also ordered Lee to return 8.2 billion won, $7.4 million of electric gains. It fines him 13 billion won last month. Prosecutors have demanded a 20-year jail sentence for the former president. Lee, a former Hyundai executive and the nation's president from 2008 to 2013, was arrested in March on multiple charges, including embezzling 24.6 billion won from DAS from 1994 to 2006 and creating a 24 billion won slush fund. The money was used for personal expenses and funding Lee's political campaigns, the court said. The court ruled that Lee was the de facto owner of DAS, the main point of contention in the case. Former President Lee Myung-bak is the de facto owner of DAS, and it is clear that he ordered the creation of the slush fund. Chief Judge Jung Jae-sun said in a nationally televised verdict, citing testimony and evidence collected from Lee's former age and DAS employees. The relevant parties inside DAS considered the firm to be Lee's property and took his opinion into account in key decisions. The court recognized 23 billion won as funds re-embezzlement from DAS. He was also found guilty of accepting around 2 billion won in bribes from people he appointed as a proportional representation lawmakers and heads of public institutions. The biggest bribery charge Lee was found guilty of involved Samsung Electronics. In return for pardoning Samsung Group chairman Lee Kun-hee, Lee has the electronics giant pay for DAS legal fees in the US, which came to 61 billion won. Lee owned DAS and embezzled 24.6 billion won over a long time, Jung said. While digging into the allegations, more crimes were revealed. So, he hugely disappointed people who supported him and the entire nation. She said, Lee denied all the allegations despite the objective evidence and reliable testimony, claiming the involved figures or flaming him. Considering all this, harsh punishment is inevitable. Lee denied all the charges in the lead to the verdicts, calling the testimony of Das employees a plot. He also refused to show up at the courthouse after hearing it would be nationally televised, citing health problems and the need to uphold the national image. His downfall closely mirrors that of former President Park Geun-hye, a conservative icon like Lee. Park has been sentenced to over 3 decades in jail on multiple charges of corruption and abuse of power, mainly revolving around her corruption ties to the nation's conglomerates. That's all.
Mm. Wow, it's very long.
Yeah.
Right, yes. Do you have any questions about the vocabulary?
Mm, yeah, everything is okay.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
what was the former President Lee Myung-bak charged with?
Yeah. She charged with multiple crimes such as embezzlement and then bribery.
Yes, okay. Oh, common charges for politicians.
Yeah.
Yes. What was his sentence?
His sentence is 15 years in prison.
Oh, okay. Yes. And how did the embezzle money? How did he embezzle money?
She embezzled, mm, she embezzled 8.2,
Mm-hmm.
no, 24.6 billion won from DAS.
Yes. Yeah, how did he do that?
Pardon?
How did he do that?
He, mm, measurement, he worked as a owner of DAS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right, and that is how he did that, right?
yeah.
Yes. Do you believe that the former president is guilty or not?
Absolutely, he's guilty.
Oh, why? Mm-hmm.
Because there are lots of objective evidence and there are lots of witnesses of his to prove his guilt.
I see. It was
Mm,
in the news already.
that's right. So actually,
Ah.
yeah, actually it's been more than 10 years about his suspicious behavior and then guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So because until now, before the Moon Jae-in administration,
Mm-hmm.
the Conservative Party ruled all the government.
Mm-hmm.
So even though the former President Lee Myung-bak, there are lots of proofs for his guilty too, but the Conservative protect him for a long time.
Ah.
But
Mm.
now, not anymore. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Yeah, so they revealed what he
yes,
did.
right. Yes, right.
Mm.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Right. And what do you think about presidents going to jail?
I think he needs to go to jail for a long time, and also the government tried to get back the money he corruptly uh, this from the government or by the people's tax.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, she have lots of money
Mm-hmm.
secretly in Swiss bank or other place. So
Mm.
we need to get back the money.
I see. right. Yeah, so it's becoming common these days, like presidents going to jail. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's so
but
scary.
yeah, I think his case is the most most bad case, worst case because
Mm.
she she lost lots of money to only to increase his property.
Mm.
She wasted
Right.
lots of money.
Right. You're very right. And that is not his money.
Yeah, actually, that's not his money. That's people's
People's
tax.
money.
Yeah, people's
Right.
money, and that includes my money.
Oh, yes, right, because you're paying tax.
That's right.
Right. So
So
bad.
yeah. Anyway,
Right.
time is already up, and then
Mm.
I want to
Right.
discuss about it later.
Sure, sure. Okay. Well, then, thank you so much, Devon, for discussing
Yeah.
that with me. Yes, anyway, have a great
Okay.
weekend ahead of
Have a
you.
great weekend. Bye bye.